Okay, so let me ask you this, because there's been a lot of talk about Trump seeking retribution if he gets into office, for his legal troubles, for his personal troubles, for his hair, whatever. He always has somebody to blame, you know? So you said recently that you thought that you, as an outspoken critic, could be a target yourself. Some people think that sounds overdramatic, but I'm right there with you. I think that he is so vindictive that he will go after however he has to, through the IRS maybe, or even through sponsors to get us off the air maybe, or you. How seriously should we be taking that?
Well, so I was asked, am I worried about me? And my answer was, I'm worried about all of us. I'm no more worried about me than I am worried about everybody in the country. I think it's bad to have somebody saying, give me as much power as you can in this country so I can use it to go after other Americans. So I can use it to go after these subhuman internal enemies, and I'll destroy them. Like, that's just not a good system for anybody. And I don't think anybody's safe if that's the sort of basis on which he wants to get more power.
Well, remember when Nixon had an enemies list? That was a proud moment for a lot of people if they were on the enemies list. Maybe we need to turn it around like that.
Well, I think that if he decides that he's going to go after you or me or anybody who's well known, we have resources. We'll likely be fine. But I think there's a pattern where he picks out individual people and effectively terrorizes them.
But
I mean, there's Stormy Daniels wearing a bulletproof vest to get into the courthouse.
Once you have political violence, you have fascism following that. So you've characterized some of Trump's rhetoric as being pornographically violent. It's a good phrase. I like it. In just the last weeks, he's joked about his supporters committing suicide. Listen to this. Did you catch this? He tells them, wouldn't it be better to commit suicide than to vote for Biden? He's going full Jim Jones now. You know, it's like the Kool-Aid thing. What is he? Is he losing it or what? Do they think he's kidding when he says that? What?
There is something that's going on that's just, aside from all the politics of it, just deeply weird. Like, who's into Hannibal Lecter as a character?
And just throwing it out there.
And just throwing it out there. Like, first of all, that movie is very old.
Or the sharks.
Second, or the sharks.
He's afraid of sharks.
When he talks about crime, he doesn't just talk about crime. He draws you through it. And then they got stabbed, and then they turned the weapon, and then when he was talking the stupid thing about the sharks, he had to go the extra detail to talk about the woman getting her leg bit off. And, I mean, it's
Stormy Daniels says he's afraid of sharks.
I think he's afraid of sharks, but I also think he's trying to make us all afraid of everything.
But if you know what, if sharks vote for him, then he'll like them again.
There is something weird about talking about all this, talking about things in really bloody, violent terms all the time. I think it's
well, if you don't have anything else to say, what do you do?
He doesn't have.
I mean,
he's trying to reach people emotionally, so that reason is off the table, and we're just reacting emotionally.
I think people are starting to go, you know what? This is exhausting.
It is exhausting.
And I think people are starting to go, okay, whatever. You and your sharks, go with God. It's all good.
You and Hannibal Lecter.
You and Hannibal Lecter. We're going to come back with more.